This is B-Boy Smurf,
And I am B-Boy Steve,
and you're now watching.
Veve Arcade. Let's get into it.
The Green Llama strike.
Ooh wee, it's the VV Hangout with your boy Smurf, and we got Steve in the building.
What's up, everybody? I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. How you doing, Smurf?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, like Mr. Fantastic,
Nice.
aka Paulie from The Sopranos.
All right, guys. What's up, everyone? We are Veve Arcade, and we're gonna go over like a chill. We're gonna talk a little bit of Veve. We're gonna start off with a Pixar review.
A Pixar review. But before we jump into that,
Yeah.
overall in the market,
Yeah.
even though we are down, we are not as low, and I've been seeing a lot of my items pick up a little bit of pace. At least getting away from the floor, because it was deep yesterday.
Well,
It got deep.
I saw on my vault also. It went up a couple $100, not much.
Not much, but something is something.
But up.
Yeah.
Up is up. Which
Up is up. Up is up.
So we're gonna go over some of the Pixar stuff just to catch up on how they've been moving.
Okay.
The first one I got is Woody.
Woody in the building.
Woody in the building.
All right. How is Woody looking?
You know what? Woody's not too bad. He's slightly up from his all-time low. So right now the Woody all-time high was 348 and 50 gems.
Ooh, his all-time high?
Yeah, and then his all-time low is 158 gems. And so he's sitting like right above that at 164.
He's at 164. His all-time low was 159, which was that April 12th. Okay, well, at least we're not going below that.
Yeah.
Because that's scary. If we go below into the 150s, 155s, we might be going a little bit lower. But as of right now, it seems like we found a little bit of support right there.
I mean, it looks like it, but we'll see. Because it's still kind of like, if we look at the chart, I'm looking at a Comey Wiki. So as it comes down, like, we can see that even though it like bottomed out and then came back up, it's still kind of following that trend. So I don't know. But I think Woody's going to do well still.
Woody's going to do great. And when you say the all-time high is 350s, where do you see that? Because I'm seeing 300 right here.
I'm looking at a Comey Wiki.
Me too.
It says 348 gems with 50 cents. I don't know how to say half a gem. So
Okay, but where are you seeing his all-time high? I don't see it here. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. It might not be on this page because I'm looking for it right here. Okay. Oh, I have to do that. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to see it from over there. All-time high at 348. Oh, I see it. I don't see it in the charts though. So maybe I'm missing something because it's not in the charts. But his all-time high is 348, which is pretty good. I think that's still cheap for an FA Woody.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he'll still do better. But we'll see. I was lucky I got him on the drop.
I'm gonna tell you the amount of listings has significantly have dropped since whatever date this is right here. I mean, we have the least amount of sellers at this moment. So, I mean, he could potentially go. I mean, we could potentially find the floor on this guy right here. Less people are trying to sell him, so that's a good thing.
Since what is this? Since April 12th, there was 553 listings. Currently, there's 344. So it's gone down like 220.
Yeah, it has since the 12th.
Yeah, so
that's pretty good.
So somebody's buying these on the low.
Or they're delisting them. People said, you know what, this is too low. I'm going to keep my Woody. That's what I hope is happening.
I hope so too.
That's what I hope is happening. So this, you're right. You know what? This drop could be somebody coming in and just buying a bunch. Right? This could be somebody accumulating. Somebody stacking some Woodies. Good catch. Which one are we looking at next? Can we look at Edna? You want to look at Lightning?
We're going to go next up. Isn't it Mike Wazowski? Isn't he the uncommon?
Is it M-I-K or M-Y-K?
M-I-K.
M-I-K. Okay, Mike Wazowski.
Yep.
From Monsters, Inc., right?
Uh-huh. See, look at... So the first thing that I noticed is that on here, on the 12th, there was 695 listings, and now there's 374.
Right,
So
right.
that's 300 are missing now in the past few days. But could that be somebody coming in and buying all of them, or could this just be bot accounts that have been listed that have been caught?
Ooh, it could be that. It could be that. I mean, we got
So
them with both items, so there's a little bit of a pattern. It could also be the 30-day expiration of the listing that could have just
yeah, but do you
disappeared.
think? So do you think half of the listings were all just expired on the same day?
When did this drop happen? This drop happened in the middle of March, right? March 12th, maybe March 13th, around this date.
Something like that. I can't.
So we're about a month in from that date. It could be delistings to 30-day expiration, but I don't know, guys. It could be a whale. It could be delisting. It could be the bots getting canceled. It could be a lot of things, or it could be people not trying to sell it for anything lower than where it's at. Who knows?
It's at 44 gems right now. The all-time high was 78 gems.
44 gems is not bad for that piece.
No, no, it's not. It's not. I think respectfully a minion would have done better.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I would rather have this than a minion.
Minions had their own movie completely.
They do. Well, so does Monsters Inc.
That's true. That's true. I'm still going.
They're about the same. They're
I
about
don't
the
know.
same,
I
guys.
think Minions might actually be.
They got a video game, right? And they're like somewhat popular. I mean, they're both popular, guys. I'm too old for this shit. I don't know.
All right.
What am I
Let's
doing?
go
All right,
to
let's
the
go to the
next
next one.
The next one is Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. This is the one I got on the drop, and I
Oh.
was able to sell it. How much did I get for like? I want to say some crazy numbers, like 200. Like I sold it. I sold it for like 200 right on the drop.
The highest at all time high is 174. So you could have still. I mean, what's the highest sell right here? 180 is the highest sell.
Oh,
I mean,
then I might have
according to
not sold
Kobe
it.
Wiki, that doesn't mean that this is
I
absolutely.
might have not
correct.
sold it for that much then, but it was a high amount to where I bought the Woody right after, and it was no difference.
See now, look at same thing here again. Same thing. Look, the 12th, boom. The 15th, gone.
Gone, gone. Either somebody's coming in and buying these items, and but hey, you know what? This one seems like it's bouncing back. Seems like it's bouncing back from the April 6th dip right there on the April 6th when we hit
Oh yeah.
71 gems. We bounced back from there and we haven't hit that low. So potentially this could be an upside. It looks like we're reversing up until yesterday. But yeah, yesterday was a bad day. I feel like all the items were down yesterday or like a few days ago. Oh, for the record, I got a golden moment for 409 gems.
Which one?
Donald and Daisy,
Uh,
mint number 1921. Whether that's relevant or not, it's not. I looked it up. Walt Disney had a cartoon named Laugh-O-Gram. So it's not relevant, but hey, 19, that's a low mint number. For now I got two. So hey, holla at your boy.
oh, there you go. Good come up. Good come
Good
up.
come up. Good come up.
All right. So who's next?
Who's next?
Next is the Up House, isn't it?
The Up House.
Isn't
Up House.
it?
Okay, so the Up House, same thing, man. The amount of listings significantly dropped, and I really hope. Hey, you know what? I've noticed that a lot of items have recuperated this morning, so this might mean that a lot of bots get deactivated because why would it change overnight? I've noticed my Doom is up, my Frida's up. Not to say that they're up significantly, but at least they're up almost 100 gems. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
happy with that. Spider-Man's been going up also. But I don't think Spider-Man is holding that many bots. That was an early drop. I think that by now that's clean of drop bots, right?
I mean, I think that the Spider-Man was early enough, so I think it could have been a lot of people. I don't think maybe at that time there were so many people already in the know about flipping for Vivi, and I think when a lot of the content creators made videos talking about how they paid $400 for a Spider-Man that's worth $40,000 now, people are like, oh, I wonder what that is.
Right.
So I think that's kind of one of one of the main catalysts for when I guess a lot more people with a lot more know-how in technology started showing up trying to make some money.
Right.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I get it. But maybe those are the delistings on April 12th.
Yeah. But I mean, let's check some other items that are not Pixar to see
So
if
let's
it-
finish Pixar first,
Okay,
the last one,
let's finish
Edna,
Pixar
and then we'll
first.
try something else. and
Yeah,
we'll
I want to
what
see
we
if this
get.
is a pattern.
Yeah.
The Up House, are we done with the Up House? Do you want to keep looking deep into it? I mean, same thing. Look, April 5th, April 6th, it hit the all-time low of 68.
Yeah.
You know, and we've been rising above that since then. So hopefully that was the low point of that item. Let's just hope it doesn't go any lower, guys, because it definitely could. It definitely could. No catalyst in the 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 how do you call this, in the scene for it to move significantly.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm surprised that you can't go inside. Well, I mean, you can go inside the up house, but it would have been so awesome if you could have went inside the up house. If that makes like if everything was all decorated and it was like
like an apartment type.
yeah, like if you walked into their house.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. It wouldn't go for that
I mean,
cheap.
that wouldn't be impossible to upgrade. I'm not saying that they'll ever do that, but that would have been awesome.
Right.
Right? If you could scale it to a house size and walk around.
Guys, I know you guys are seeing my Volt total right here on the top right, 4100. I just want to let you guys know that I haven't updated this in like weeks, and I've bought a bunch of shit and I've sold a bunch of shit. My collection has changed. So ignore that number right there. All right, so let's continue. Let's look at what's next. Edna?
Yeah.
Let's look at Edna. Edna. My girl got Edna. She got Edna at 100 gems, 100 and something gems. And Edna has dropped, bro.
Yeah.
Edna. Oh, no. Sorry. I was looking at the total listings.
Oh, yeah. That's the same thing, the 12. But we're going to find out if this is happening somewhere else also.
Right.
But so Edna at the all-time high, 165. The all-time low was 71.
Wow.
And right now it's at 80 and a half gems. I mean, I'll tell you this. It's cool. I think that, like, the characters are dope. But if they're jumping around so much and just picking people, I wonder
this
why
is not for us, though. This is not for us.
Yeah, I know. But do you think kids like Edna?
Yes. My girl loves Edna. When she saw it, she was like, I want her. And I was like, really? Who the fuck is Edna? I want her. She what did she get? I think she got the drop and she might have sold it. I'm not too sure of the situation, but she bought it that same day. So, you know, obviously to me, I don't care about this stuff, right? But if you get a fucking 12, 13-year-old or even a 21-year-old, they might be more attached to these items than I am. I'm 40. So I stopped watching cartoons in 97. For me, these are irrelevant. But to somebody that grew up on Pixar to somebody is the same thing that Lion King was to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
if they drop a Mufasa,
Oh,
I'll be like, oh, shit, we might have to put some money in for that. Or Toy Story. I love Toy Story. The Toy Story, the original one, bro.
oh yeah.
If there was a Buzz Lightyear, it's over.
You know what I wish they had? Shrek. I really like Shrek.
Okay, I'm a somewhat of a Shrek
I'm gonna tell you
fan.
this. As an adult, that was like what I was already on the internet and everything. I went and bought the DVD of Shrek.
Oh,
I thought in the
no.
movie theater, I thought it was so good. I bought the movie. I was like,
That's fresh, though.
oh yeah, I watched it. Like
And now
4 or
you'll buy
5
the
times,
NFT.
if I could.
Yeah. Yo, shout outs to Omi Tony. We see you. We do own Omi. That's right. We do. I just bought some a few days ago. Some more a few days ago. I feel like I need to buy some more this week. I actually thought I lost money today. I lost $300 and somebody found it and gave it to me. Guys, what a blessing. So I might be able to buy a little bit of Omi this week. That would have put me in some debt between myself. I was like, ooh, man, if I lost the 300, ooh, wee. But
Sure. Yeah.
let me know what you guys are buying in the market
I
recently.
also own some Omi also.
How much do you own? Let us know exactly the number.
No.
Guys.
But I do have a few million, and I
Ooh-wee.
plan to get a few more. I guess my if I had to say anything, my next realistic goal is maybe like 10 million.
Ooh, 10 million. All right, can we look at some lenticular cards? How about that?
Let's see if there's a drop in there.
Lenticular. Which one do you want to look at? You want to look at Donald? I think he's the most stable one, I guess.
Sure.
Let's look at Donald. All right, guys, we're going to look at Donald. Whoever's watching this, like the 4 people watching this, please like the video. Please subscribe. We're going to check the Donald chart, the Donald lenticular, and see if there's some patterns going on in the
Yeah.
market.
Because all those delistings on the 12th.
Ooh, this one doesn't have that drop.
No?
Oh, it might. Not really. It doesn't have a crazy significant drop, but it does have a small one between the 9th and the 10th. There was a big dip in sellers. It went from 199 listings to, right now we're at 181. No, this has no patterns that is following Pixar. That's just Pixar.
I mean, the listings since February have been going down the whole time. February there was 482, and now there's 178.
Yeah.
So in
This item could potentially go lower, guys. I'm sorry to say, Donald could potentially go lower. His floor does not look like.
it's at 200 right now. That's where he's at, 200 right now. All-time high 1200. Wow. I
Yeah.
actually got a Donald on the drop, and I seen this happen when it was like that pricey. I should have sold it, but I was like, you know what? It's Donald Duck. I'm just gonna hold.
We got Daisy on the drop,
Uh-huh.
and my girl got Daisy on the drop,
Yeah.
which means I got it too, and we sold it. You know, it was going down, and I was like, put that shit up for 600. It sold,
Oh,
and
quick.
so happy we sold it. She ended up getting the DeLorean,
Oh, good.
the
good
ultra
flip
rare,
right now.
ultra rare.
Good flip right now. I mean,
So-
that's what I think.
Right now is a good time to get into the lenticular cards, guys. I think that we're holding the FE tag. Like we're down. We feel like it's a downgrade, but I believe that eventually we'll have 300 Disney cards. We'll have 20 Mickeys, and this Mickey's gonna be the FA. So in like 5 years, when we have the Mickey Cowboy, the Mickey Astronaut, the Mickey this, the Mickey that, these are gonna be prized. These are gonna be sought after because the FE should only come once. Should only come once.
So look at this one. Look at this. The Donald Duck. I'm looking at the Donald Duck and Daisy Duck because it was right next to it on the Comey Wiki, right? On March 16th. When did this come out? This came out Valentine's Day, the 14th or the 15th.
Right.
And then, so 1 month later, it dropped crazy. There
Yeah.
was 700 listings. I'm still in the same month. By the end of the month, there's
Well, the whole
half
market
that.
crashed the March 20th. The whole market completely tumbled on itself.
Yeah, but even the amount of maybe people just aren't listing them anymore for that price. They're like, nah, I'm not selling my Donald Duck for less than 300,
Yeah.
388.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I do want to get a lenticular. The lowest was March 20th when it hit 430. Floor price 429. Oh, I'm sorry, not the lenticular, the golden moment.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
own one of these. I got it on the drop.
Oh, nice.
So I've been keeping an eye out on this one, and yeah, it's been hitting up to like 405, but I've been noticing that people are not letting it go for under 400. We might have a couple of them for like 398 right here,
Yeah.
but people are not letting this shit go for under 400. I believe that if the Donald and Daisy start going for like 350, 375, my goodness, we're in trouble, guys. That means that we haven't found the floor. Right here, I feel confident going into it. That's why I bought another one yesterday. So now I have two. I bought one at 60 gems. I bought my second one at 409. So together I've spent 460, 475 on two golden moments. So when the prices go up and get bullish, I'll be able to sell one and then, replace the next one and then have one left. So guys, that's my strategy with the golden moments. But I'm keeping an eye out on this one. Hopefully it doesn't go underneath 400, man. Let's keep bouncing up away from this floor.
For sure. But even then, this still has like a huge drop. I still wonder, so if these were the botted accounts or whatever accounts that are restricted now, and Veve has all of these collectibles, right? So I wonder how long they'll let that bleed into the market. Like, how many giveaways are they going to do? How much of this, what percent of these NFTs that were taken or banned will make their way back into the market, and will some just be like never?
Well, some they've actually said that they're gonna keep them for up to 12 months. So we shouldn't expect those to just start flooding the market now.
Okay, so but I mean, in 12 months, if they don't do a giveaway, are they just gonna like it just stuck in a wallet forever?
No. They might do giveaways. They might auction them off. They might do stuff like that. I mean, it's not confirmed, but they have brought up an example when they do bring the desktop, they could potentially do auctions, and it'll be easier for people to come in with bigger money because the auctions will probably go for more. I mean, they keep 90 of these items every time they do a drop. Who has number one? Could those be the ones auctioned?
I mean, they do. Well, I'm sure like The licensees get some, or I mean the licensors get whatever.
But
they
who
get.
gets number one?
Oh, I don't know.
That's imagine seeing the number one in the market 00001.
for one gem.
That could be an auction.
for one
The
gem.
auction starts at 1 gem.
Oh man.
Oh shit! And is Veve, because Vive's gonna hold their own auctions, right? Will they have their own separate auction house? Like you could go to your own auction where that's public, and then there'll be a tab that will only open during specific dates and times where they'll have a public auction on items.
I mean, possibly. Why not? That's just like doing a drop. They already do drops pretty well, pretty frequently. It'd be like just doing a drop on the website.
Yeah. Ooh, do you think they're gonna have a type of thing where, all right, everybody, in order for you to go for the auction, you're gonna have to put your bid on your thing, how much you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah, they're gonna do silent auctions.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They're gonna do silent auctions because, I mean, I don't know which auctions technically make more money, but I could see silent auctions because it just says you lost or you are not in first place anymore.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh man, how much are people really putting up? And then it's, I think like sometimes people's imaginations can be stronger than when they just see a physical price.
Right. And it's true. It's true. And it's also not your value is not being influenced by somebody else's value.
Yeah, you don't know if they beat you by a penny or by $1 million.
You're giving it your value and how much you're willing to put up for it.
Yeah.
And you create the value, which is a different type of magic, right? For an item not to be, how much is a 00001 worth? Spider-Man number 1, 00001.
I mean, that's probably worth way more than Mermacarno number 1.
Or would it be worth more than the secret rare?
Probably because it's number 1.
Would the secret rare be worth more than the common 00001? That is the question. Would the secret rare be worth more than the common 00001?
So right now, because you're having so many zeros, we're talking about like a comic book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, would the number 1 Spider-Man be more valuable than the secret rare?
Depending on the mint, right? What do you guys think, guys? Do you
I
guys
think
even
so.
care about the mints? Do you guys care? Do you care about mint numbers?
You know what? I'm gonna be real. I didn't used to really, and then as I watch more content on YouTube and other content creators, people do, even though it's all identical, people do value that. It's kind of like it's your flex. Like number 1, for some reason, it doesn't matter that number 1 is exactly the same as number 2
Right.
through 20,000. It doesn't matter. The fact is, it's number 1, and people
Right.
hold value to that. And I think like number 777 and number 666, and if you could own number 1, number 111, number 222, 333, all that, like I think those if you look in the market, I've seen number 999, and it's more number 999 and number 1000 are way more valuable than number 854, even though that's a lower number.
Oh, it's numerology. We're animals like that.
Yeah. So that's
Wow. I do care about mint numbers, guys. I'm gonna let everybody know my little secret. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but I scan the market all day and all night. That's just what I do. I scan the market. I just do it because I get a better grasp of where we are at as a whole, right? So I start looking at all the comics, and I'm consistently doing it. Even though I'm not trying to buy anything, I'm always scrolling through items, seeing the floor, and I'll even sit there and refresh on one item for like 5 minutes just to see if anybody, because what happens is that people pay a premium for good mints, right? Let's say somebody paid a premium a month ago for a mint, right? You got a good mint, and then here comes today, you get a May 4th drop. That person is gonna want to sell that item, and they don't even care to wait the few days that it's gonna take for it to sell, or weeks. If you put it at a high price at a good mint, that they'll let it go at floor price. And I've been going around catching low mint numbers at a floor randomly, and that's the only way I'll buy an item nowadays. I don't buy an item in the moment that I want it. I start haunting it. I become like an angry ex-girlfriend that's stalking you, right? I become that person. Like, I'm looking at this item, bro. I might sit there and for like 8 hours just scroll and just refresh, because somebody will put it up for underfloor.
Ladies, never cheat on Smurf. He'll find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out, man. I'm gonna tap your phone. I'm crazy like that. But basically, people will put out, and they'll only last 5 minutes because as somebody sees it, they're gonna buy it, right? When there's a crazy mint.
Yeah.
So I'll sit there and if there's an item I wanted those flowers.
Yeah,
I sat there since last night. I got them this morning. I had some good mint numbers, like some low shit. But anywho, guys, that's what I do.
All right. So you want to check some Omi price real quick?
Okay, let's check some Omi price.
Go on bitforex.com.
I'm gonna go on CoinGecko
Oh,
just because I want
yeah,
people
yeah.
to see my account.
All right, you go there. I'm gonna go on bitforex. I just use bitforex because that's where I personally buy my Omi.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so I'm looking at the daily chart, and so how far back does it go?
Oh, it's going good. It's going pretty better than how it was. It went so low a few days ago, guys. It was the best time to go in on it.
So the chart right now for me starts January 14th of this year until today. So I'm just looking at the daily chart, and it's like I bought on some of these highs up here near this third week of January and the next week, and a little bit on the way down on the first, like, I guess, ridge right here that you can see. And then I waited. I actually decided to wait a while until it started trading sideways for a little bit. I bought a little bit at 30, and then recently I just bought some, luckily, at like 24.
Okay.
So I feel like right now we're getting a slight uptrend at the bottom, and it's only because they started talking about video games.
Right. That's been the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about gamification right now.
Yeah.
NFT gamification.
Yeah. So they talked about one of the games possibly being Epico Regal. Well, Veve didn't say that, but it's on it's on Twitter, and there's a lot of people talking about that may be one of the first games because they already have a connection with Veve. So I think that's probably the reason for the uptrend. My only concern,
There is no uptrend. I don't see it. In the yearly, because this yearly chart looks horrible.
I'm looking at the daily.
The 7-day.
No, just the daily. I'm looking at. That's why I'm looking at.
But like within the last 3 days, or
right. I would say in the last, like, if you can look at the last month.
okay, 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was trading sideways for a little bit, and then it kind of dipped on the 11th.
And there's the same dip that we had on the Veve app, guys. Keep that in mind.
That's the same dip that we had then. So, a few days after that, it's slowly creeping up.
It's slowly creeping up from there, but we still haven't hit where we were at before that big dip. So before that big dip on the 10th, Sunday the 10th, we were at 27 basically.
We were a little bit higher.
So
still.
if we once we hit that 27 again, then at this point it's still time. Personally, it's still time to buy until it hits that 27. We might see some reversal action here, but as of right now, that shit's still low. That shit is really low. But you know, I do agree that in the last few days that shit's been going up. But if we can break away and go back up to the 27th where we were right before the big dip, that's a good sign. But this could still go down, right? You think it's all hype? What do you think?
I think people are excited about the games.
But there is no games out.
Yeah, not yet. But I think people are just excited about the talk about it,
right?
And how they're discussing how they're upgrading things in the app. So
right.
I think that's just the overall sentiment. People are starting to feel a little bit happier about what's going on, and maybe because I personally think that when I got into Veve, it was still so small of a company that the owners were addressing everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're addressing all the questions. They're jumping on the lives. They're doing this all the time. And I think now that they're not doing that as much, and they're a little more calculated with what they're saying, that you can see it slightly over the past few days.
Right. I see that. I'm still weary just because we seen this with the DeLorean. There's an update coming. The prices go up and they go right back down. So until we see a game, until we see confirmations of a game, this hype can always go down, guys. I just don't want you guys to get excited. This is not financial advice. I'm a dummy, so don't listen to me. This is all for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like if there's no major catalyst out there in the news, if there's no actual game using the coin, this might just is settling right now, and we might stay here until something happens. Because until we get the desktop, OMI NFTs, NFT OMI. So as soon as we get the desktop MCP, we get the cash out, we're gonna start seeing some momentum in this coin. But until then, we should expect it to potentially go down. And gather up your chips and take advantage of the dip, right? Until we start seeing some stuff like that. Once
Did
we
you
start
rehearse
seeing,
that one?
no,
No,
guys,
good.
I should be a rapper. But yeah. So that's what I think should be happening here, guys. I'm definitely buying in some more. I feel like we still have a little bit more time. I feel personally this is not financial advice. I have another month and a half of these prices staying this low. I don't think that I'm gonna get excited for any boost. If anything, this shit might grow lower just because we haven't broken away from where we were at Sunday, April 10th. But
So
if we can break away up towards that 27, we might be in a good place.
So what do you think is a good, like for me personally, I bought some, like I said 24. I think if I was gonna buy some more, I think if it goes under 25, I think that's gonna probably happen soon. That's just what I think. I don't know.
I mean, anything under a penny is good. I'm here for the long run. So
Mhm.
this shit could go to 12, 27, even at 30. I'm gonna still buy it. If anything under a penny, I'm just gonna start stacking. I'm gonna keep stacking. I'm not too concerned. I'll be more concerned once we have actual utility,
Mhm.
because then the hype might hit and then I'll be chasing a dragon. I'd rather just collect as much before anything actually changes.
I agree.
You know,
I
when
agree.
when we actually see physical changes in the app, the desktop, when we start seeing that stuff rolling out, maybe then it might be too late. So right now is the time where I'm gathering up my chips and buying the dip. There you go. That's what I said.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, guys. So if I'm off, please let me know.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Are you guys holding some Omi or not? Omi Tony probably owns some Omi.
For sure.
God first, crypto second. I'm. I wonder if he holds some Omi.
Well, guys, I hope you guys own some Omi. And I'm not really the Omi type of guy. I do own it, but I don't really check the charts. I don't really, I really don't have no opinion on the coin, just because the coin is gonna follow whatever project is relying on first. And it's relying on Veve. For the Omi to be valuable, it's gonna take Veve. Veve is really where my attention is at the moment. Obviously, I own Omi because I support Veve, but I don't really pay attention to the charts of the Omi. I don't even care. Whenever I do have extra money, I just buy it every time. I should be saving it and then waiting for something. But then if I save it, I'm gonna end up buying an NFT. And I just go with the flow. I'm that type of person. As long as it's under a penny, I'm good. I'm good.
I'll go for a little bit. I'll buy for a little bit longer. Yeah, I still think where it's at is pretty good.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know. You don't gotta tell us how much you got. What's your DCA? Tell us that.
Ooh, what is DCA, please?
Your dollar cost average. Like, what's your average
your
cost
percentage
for your Omi?
Ooh.
I think my average cost right now is like 2.8.
I was gonna say like 30 for me. But yeah, guys.
9,
Let us know. Anything else, Steve?
You know what? No, I don't have nothing else.
Guys. Oh, wait. There was an update to the Ecto
Oh, that's
and the
right.
kit.
There was
an
lights.
update.
Hold on, guys. We gotta talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
So I saw the kit. It was dope. They made the bright red light, so now it
Yeah.
flashes across the car.
Yeah.
That was fresh.
That was cool.
Yeah. Although I almost didn't notice when I first got the NFT, to be honest. I almost didn't notice, but I'm glad they put it. I think they did a great job with the Ecto 1.
They did. Oh, let me just pause this. All right.
The Ecto 1 looked dope.
The Ecto one did look dope. I love the lights. I like how you could turn them on and off on your own. And the kit went up in price. It was struggling, man. It was going almost hitting 100. It was almost hitting 100.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But as soon as the update came in, it bounced back up above retail value. So
Nice.
What's it gonna take, guys? I'm telling you, when we get gamification, bro, and you can start using these cars to play games, it's over.
I just want to right now. I'd be happy just to drive around the drivable cars and make them life size.
That's right. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the updates. I'm excited for the updates on the Marvel Mighties, on Woody. I'm excited for the Woody update speculations. I'm excited for.
I'm excited for the Omi update. I don't know what I hope they getting it in.
I hope they attach it to the NFTs. That's the bridge that we need to. Once we attach the NFTs to the Omi, guys, do you guys understand how revolutionary that is? You know how revolutionary that is. And then once they bridge it, when they put out the games, because I got a feeling they have the games on standby.
I have a feeling too. It's not
They-
like they're just gonna drop a
N-
game like, "Ooh, great."
No,
game."
they got these games on standby. Oh my goodness, I can't. They're gonna have a Marmacorno game, guys, and then it's gonna bring up the Marmacorno
I'm not
prices
gonna
up.
play the
They're gonna have a
Marmacorno. Well,
Labbits game.
I might.
This is gonna have. I mean, who cares about the Marmacornos? I'm gonna get one actually. I'm gonna get a shark bite. I've been keeping my eye on it, but you know, that's really what's gonna make this valuable, man. That's really when you give these things utility, is gonna change it's gonna take us to the next plateau. That's what I believe in, man, and that's what I'm excited for. So I don't care if they cater to me or to the crypto guys. I hope they cater to the mainstream because that's what's gonna make us money. If we have a bunch of crypto people on the app, we're fucked. You know, we're fucked. We need
I mean,
mainstream.
they got money. They got money.
They got money, but it's not the same as my nephew playing Marvel Mighties and my aunt paying the 5 gems
Every
for him to have it.
every week.
You
every
know,
month.
so it's a different type of vibe. You could rent. You know, people talk about you could rent it every time you do a game. You could do monthly rentals.
yeah,
You could
yeah.
rent a Spider-Man
You
for
could-
20 gems
for a
and use it
month.
for 5 days
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit, you know? So I'm excited for that.
Man,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I remember renting video games.
Yeah,
It's old.
that's old school. But now we got to rent the assets.
Now you gotta rent that.
That's cool.
That's new school.
That's new school. That's like Street Fighter. You play with Akuma. You know, you play with a special character.
Oh, they came out with an Akuma. If he was the secret rare.
Bro, I can't wait for a Street Fighter Mighties. Yo, I'm all about the Mighties, man. Guys, I'm all about the Mighties now, guys. Star Wars Mighties. Yeah, everybody wants golden moments. It's not going to happen. Star Wars Mighties, Wolverine Mighties, Magneto, Juggernaut Mighty. God, that's so
Juggernaut
cool.
Mighty, that'd be crazy.
That's so cool.
That'd be crazy. All right, guys. Let us know down in the comments if they make any Mighties. Which one are you excited about the most? Smurf wants to know.
I want to know, guys. I want to know.
You got anything else, Smurf?
Guys, life is beautiful, man. Stay up.
Make sure you guys follow on Twitter.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the intro. Go ahead.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at VV Arcade and B-Boy Steve Zoo. And until next time, peace.
Go, guys, before we end it, real quick. Sorry. If you guys got any cool pictures of your votes, please send them to me on Twitter, all right? VV Arcade on Twitter. Send me your pictures of votes or creative pictures because I've been collecting them and I'm going to make one episode with them. So send me your pictures of your votes or any creative pictures you've done with your NFTs. All right, sorry, go ahead.
And with that, guys, we are VV Arcade, and we are out.
Peace.
The green llama strike.